The transfer window has shut, and we've brought in a couple of players, and I think now we have a fairly decent squad. But more importantly, we have started very well in this new season. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, like, watch and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And today we have a game at home to Blackburn, a game we should be winning, and we have made a very, very good start despite the problematic fixtures that we had. We have 5 points from our first 3 games, very tough games. But before we look at that, just some things I was thinking about. I forgot to mention that last March, during the last season, I once again was offered a brand new contract, £42,000 per week, and this is what might be stopping me from getting job interviews. I've had no interview in 3 seasons, but are the Swansea board being cute by getting me to sign a new contract every year? In terms of the Euro Cup, the Europa League draw, we've got a very, very tough group. We have Olympic Lyon, who we know very well from the semi-final of the Continental Cup last year, and Club Bruges in our group. And we're going to have to be very, very good to get something out of that group. In terms of the transfer window, we let go a couple of young boys before the window shut. Nicky Mahoney went out on loan to MK Dons, and we sold Lewis Black, who was a young prospect, came through the youth system, but he wasn't developing, and so Bournemouth came in with 375,000, and we let him go. But the big news is we have signed Mohamed El Neni. Now, we know he is a very, very good player. We've signed him for 23.5 million from Shakhtar. He's 32 years old and getting on a little bit. But he is a very, very good player. And whether or not he will do the business for us remains to be seen. We brought him in just for a couple of years to replace Flynn Downs and give us a bit of stability in defensive midfield. And then for 13.25 million from Bologna, we have brought in Arthur Theet, a central defender, ball-playing defender. Looks good to me. He's very good in the air. Good marking, good tackling. Looks like a very good physical and good mentals in terms of his attributes. I like him. I hope he's going to do good stuff for us in this very, very busy season that we have coming up. In terms of what was happening on the pitch, you saw us have that 2-2 draw against Liverpool, and then a tough game against Tottenham, and Matt Grimes from the penalty spot on 30 minutes opened the scoring for us. Tottenham, a very, very good side, better this season than they were last year. They created a lot of chances, but defensively we are a very good team, and we held firm. And they committed another foul inside the penalty area, and Matt Grimes made it 2-0 just before half-time, and that was it, game over. And then Chelsea, very tough fixture again. We had 3 very difficult fixtures to open up with. And although Chelsea did create chances, they weren't great chances, and we dominated the first 30-40 minutes of this game, and we should have been 2 or 3 goals up, but we didn't take our chances. Hojbjerg had a great chance, which he blasted straight at Mendy. It was a game that we really should have just absolutely taken them apart by halftime, as Hojbjerg got put in again and again. He hit it straight at Mendy, and we actually should have been ahead comfortably, but because we're not taking chances again, Chelsea burst into the box, and Kovacic managed to put Chelsea 1-0 up, totally at this point against the run of play. And in the second half, it all changed. And Chelsea absolutely dominated the match. They came out all guns blazing, and Mount came close with an effort there. And I couldn't really work out why things had changed. But it was all Chelsea. But we defended well. We are a good defensive team. And they hit the post. Arsenio hit the post. And it looked to all the world like we were going to get really badly beaten here. But Augustinson stepped up on 73 minutes and he hammered in a free kick and made it 1-1. And after that, I just decided to go a little bit more defensive. Chelsea created more chances. We just defended well. And we did eventually finish with a 1-1 draw. To get 5 points out of those 3 opening fixtures is very, very good indeed. So now we come to our fixture today. Blackburn at home in the Premier League. A game we should be winning. We should be beating this team very easily. And at the back we have Clinton, Mata, Williams, Theet, Augustinson, El Neni, Levitt and Maggio in midfield, and Delap, Vitinho and Barassi up front. Lewis Jr. will start in goal. And so let's go and beat Blackburn. This is something we should be winning quite comfortably, and I'll be disappointed if we don't get a result from this. And it is Swansea who get the game underway, and I hope this is a sure thing, 3 points, as Williams finds Maggio, he's looking for Mata. Mata is starting very high up the pitch. And here is Barassi. And Barassi, I think, is being pulled down in the box. And this could be a great start because that should be a penalty. And Barassi looks like he's dying. He's trying to calm the referee that he's dying. But a penalty has been awarded. And it should be 1-0 to Swansea. Barassi, very, very good penalty taker. I don't have any concerns about him taking penalties. And he puts it into the corner. And after a minute, it is Swansea 1, Blackburn 0. And that's exactly what I wanted from the start. What a perfect start to this game. And 3 points will be absolutely fabulous here today. Barassi, no chance for the goalkeeper. And it is 1-0 to Swansea. And more of the same, please, boys. And we hopefully can be piling on the pressure to Blackburn. We are completely dominating the match at the moment, both in terms of possession and chances created. But we do need that second goal. FM's a bit unkind to you if you don't get that second goal. And despite all the possession, it is Blackburn who are looking to bring it forward. And Diaz finds Rothwell down the left, and he is being forced wide, which is what we want to do. And we think we are good enough at central defender with our central defence to actually hold Blackburn out and defend well enough against the crosses that they will put in. And they have found some space down the left, and can he get it across? No, he looks backwards, and here is a chance, and that is a good save by Lewis Jr., Brazilian goalkeeper, who's made a good start to the season, made several very, very good saves in our opening fixtures, and we're very, very pleased with him coming into the side as a replacement for Andrew Fisher. And here are Swansea, and we need to really just get a grip of this game again and get up the top and score some goals. I'm feeling a little unhappy with them at the moment because we're just simply not being creative enough. And in fact, we've only had 1 shot on target from 8 shots. This is just not good enough. And Blackburn have got themselves in a mess, but Swansea couldn't finish it off. As Blackburn look to try and counter, but we've won the ball. And Theet, on his debut, he finds Levitt to Augustinson. He's looking for Levitt to Vitinho back to Augustinson. Good football, and there's a chance, and Barassi has hit the post, but I think he was offside anyway, and so nothing has come of that. It's still only 1-0, and our domination of the game counts for nothing if we don't put some more chances away. And El Neni finds Maggio to Vitinho, Delap is looking for Mata. Mata looking to go around the outside. He gets a cross in, and Barassi has missed another opportunity. And it still remains Swansea 1, Blackburn 0. I'm not too happy. And I'm going to tell the forwards at half-time that they're absolutely disgraceful and that they should be doing a lot better. And I'm expecting a lot better from them in the second half. And we don't need to make too many changes to the system that we're playing. We just need to keep going. As we get a corner, and Feet has scored on his debut. That is the second goal that we needed. A fantastic moment for Feet, who has made his debut today. And lovely corner from Augustinson, and Feet headed it in at the near post. Another one of FM's near post corners. And if you've got players who are big enough and strong enough, with good heading ability, you will score goals from corners at the near post. And it is Swansea 2, Blackburn 0. We are comfortably winning this, although I am still not too happy with the way we are playing up front. It has been our defence that has once again won this game for us, as Barassi has a chance again, and he puts it over the bar, and it remains 2-0. And we have another corner. Augustinson with the corner again, and that has hit the crossbar and been cleared. And here is Elneny. Elneny, he's looking for Feet. Feet finds Elneny. He finds Feet again and finds Levitt. Levitt to Augustinson. And here is Magyar. Magyar hits a shot, and that is a great save by the Blackburn goalkeeper. Magyar, who is the subject of transfer speculation, and I probably am going to have to offer him a new contract. I don't want to do it because he's probably going to want to be a regular starter, but I think I probably need to do it or risk losing him. And we have another chance, and Barassi has missed again. Barassi has, despite his 7.3 rating, he's had a terrible game. And Levitt fires in the corner, and it's hit the post, and Blackburn have cleared. Bad luck or just poor finishing, probably a combination of both. And we just simply haven't done enough up front today. And although we are winning, we should have been winning this a lot more. We have just totally outplayed Blackburn. 64% possession. We've had all the chances, 26 of them. And we've only managed a 2-0 victory. But it is a victory, and that leaves us in 4th place. We have 8 points from 4 games, and we are 2 points behind Manchester City at the top of the table. And not that I'm suggesting that we will challenge for the title this year, but this is about as good a start as I could have hoped for, given the fixtures that I had. And so if we are looking at the fixture lists, it's going to hot up now, because the Europa League kicks off against Club Brugge next. Then we have Brighton, Tottenham, Wolves. And I think we will come back at the beginning of October for the game against VTSC. And we'll see just where we are at that point, both in terms of the Europa League and in terms of the Premier League. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did and you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And all that remains to be said now is we'll see you all next time when we will be taking on VTSC in the Europa League, Portuguese club, and hopefully we'll be flying away in terms of that competition. So take care, and we'll see you soon.